Hello there, my Leo Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What's up with you, Leos? Halfway point, meet in the middle, compromise, common ground, and reconciliation. I don't know if that's with you or some of you, your sort of masculine and feminine vibes here. There's androgyny on that, so take what's yours, Leos. Leave what's not. What's this about with Leo? Halfway point. Some of y'all, I feel like you're a little out of balance. So some of y'all, you might need to do some, just a nice little masculine, feminine type vibe work with you. Not too dramatic, just finding that perfect sort of balance within you. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Maybe some of you, this is a relationship or partnership. I feel like this is more about you. So looking at things from a different perspective. If this is a relationship or partnership, then you need to be in the mindset of what your partner is thinking. So who's like the dominant one and who's the more submissive? Those of you that don't believe in that relationships or partnerships, you're going to have to figure out some way to bring that balance in. So two dominants trying to work together are going to have a hard time. Two submissives trying to work together are going to have a hard time. So this is, what is this sort of balance all about? Some of y'all need to, like, maybe sit down and have conversations or figure out that those roles kind of go back and forth. But you have to have, that allows that sort of give or take vibes. I mean, for fuck's sake. There's the Two of Swords. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all, that could be the deciding factor when it comes to something. Someone doesn't. Someone here, this is like, be mindful of those relationships or partnerships. People that come in and they seem like they're rather submissive, but secretly. This is like those that marry the overly dominant man, and then before long, they're trying to like control that energy. This is like the fake ass Emperor, Empress type vibes, right? So some of you could be seeing the reality of a relationship or partnership. Crown on that, you got King of Pentacles energy. So some of you are just dealing with relationships or partnerships where neither one of you wants to take the lead. Neither one of you wants to be the one that kind of controls it, but at the same time you do. So I don't know who is fucking fooling who when it comes to this relationship or partnership. Either way, it never fucking works. Because this is almost like you both are trying to like one up each other. This is like a fucking pissing match. Like, you both want to come across as being kind of docile. You both want to come across as being like, what? That's not me. That's not me. So, Lord have mercy. So, this is, whether this is you finding this common ground within yourself, Leos, or some of you, you're just dealing with somebody who's, don't quite know what the fuck the vibe is anyway. Oh. So who's the dominant and who's the submissive? Some of you, someone's planning on doing like the role reversal on that. Work, love, life vibes. Leos, take what's yours and leave what's not. So pay attention. Some of y'all, that could be what's missing in the relationship or partnership. Both of you are so fucking passive that it doesn't fucking work. You can either be both too passive that nothing gets accomplished, or you can be too dominant where nothing gets accomplished. So there's none of that sort of give or take vibe. It's like, there's the Empress energy. There's the Capricorn vibe. Uh-oh. It's a fertile vibe, so some of y'all be mindful of that. So, damn. Some of y'all, this is what you always kind of deal with. Damn, Leos. Where's the common ground? I don't know. Sit your ass down and figure it out. So, like, who is playing what role? What's the sort of vibe when it comes to this? This is it's a fertile vibe, Leos, so some of y'all be mindful of that. So don't mistake someone's complacency for the fact that they're kind of like a headhunter. So someone could come across as being really nice and sweet and yada, yada, yada. But damn. Nope. So they're coming in under false pretenses anyway. Again, work, love, life on this. So you're going to have to be able to make some interesting decisions here. Some of y'all just going to spend so much time just working against each other. Definitely the passive, those that come in passive aggressive. Damn. If this is within yourself, finding that healthy balance, those of you, when it comes to a relationship or partnership, you're going to realize y'all can't work together because you can't find no common ground. Who is what in regards to the relationship or partnership? Can you even have that conversation? This is those that come in, oh, I don't really do much. And then they want to like over-dominate the whole vibe. I think y'all share the same sort of common denominator here. And you both want to be the dominant, but you're not really going to say it. So some of you, this could be that sort of the sign of the times. Some people just use that to sort of get in there and then take advantage of a situation. So this is the partner that comes in, you start working together, and then you slowly realize that they're trying to over-dominate what it is that you do. Or they try to force connections however they can to keep a codependency on you. It's shit energy. But if you're not like paying attention, this is like a relationship or partnership that has that competitive energy like right from the beginning. I feel like this is more work-related with you, Leos. Lord, if it's a relationship or partnership, you've probably been in a lot of these. Who makes the decisions and who doesn't? This is that energy of manipulation as well. So there's not a lot of coincidence. It's a very fertile energy, so do be mindful of that, Capricorn or Leo. Are you dealing with a Capricorn, or is that just that sort of Capricorn vibe? Who's playing who? I think that's come up for you before. So you could have two players trying to come together and make something work, but they're both trying to figure out how to take advantage of each other. But they both end up just fucking their own damn selves. So, damn Leos. There needs to be, like, good communication. There needs to be, like, some sort of defining vibe. So, whoever you're dealing with, this is, like, you need to have, like, it's almost like ground rules or basic rules going in. Some of you deal with people who are just very passive-aggressive. But they're like headhunter energy at the end of the day. So their relationships or partnerships usually don't work because they come in one way and then they try to create that fucking codependency here. So this is a person who has a lot of karmics. They have a lot of karmic attachments. So some of y'all take a little time to figure out who's really controlling the vibe. It's a very fertile energy, too. So keep that in mind, too. Leos. Keep wanting to say Capricorn. So, Leo, some of you you kind of like that energy. So don't take a kink and try to turn that into a working relationship or partnership. Because, damn. There's the Two of Pentacles. There's the World vibes. This could be interesting going into retrograde. Some of y'all need to sit your ass down, figure out what it is that is important to you. Some of y'all, it's just like a pissing match. So whatever form this relationship or partnership takes, neither one of you are really true with yourself or even true with your partner. So going in, this is like someone that's going to come across rather passive aggressive, but damn, they're going to be the one that wants to dominate in the end. So this is a lot of mind game energy, Leos. This is that sort of fuckery energy. I think that was your last reading. Y'all gonna fuck around and end up fucking yourselves. Because neither one of you can really, there's no give or take. This is either a relationship that you're in. Some of you are a relationship that wants to come in, but someone is far more, they want to be the dominant one. So this is like a, there's so much fuckery on this. This person has a lot of exes because they change. This is a person that definitely manipulates. Masculine or feminine here. They come in one energy and then damn. Once they get that sort of control vibe going, then they control the vibes of the relationship or partnership. Work, love, life with you, Leos. It's good retrograde vibes. Sit your ass down. So whatever the hell this energy is. This is someone... So this is like those relationships or partnerships where no one wants to like identify who's the masculine, who's the feminine, who's the dominant, who's the submissive. Whatever the hell you want to put on it. You can't have two dominants because you're just going to be like rams button heads. You can't be too passive or you're both just going to sit there not able to do a fucking thing. So it's kind of like, what the hell's the difference? Some of you could be mirroring a partner when it comes to something. This just leads to like some fuckery. Because y'all are too busy trying to play each other than what you are really creating a relationship or partnership. Work, love, life, take what's yours and leave what's not, Leo. Either way, neither one of you really accomplish anything. You both just end up fucking yourself at the end. What's your favorite astrologer? This could be astrological with you, Leos. You could have something going on up there where you're having that sort of a balance wanting to come in. Some of you, the realities of something. So some of you that keep choosing relationships or partnerships, there's no coincidence in any of those. It's a fertile energy, so be mindful of your family planning. And then it becomes that sort of, who's manipulating who? Some of you avoid that manipulation energy. Good Lord, Leos, there's like nothing positive about this. This is, it really comes down to two dominants are like rams. Two submissives, what the fuck are you going to get out of that? So who's reading who? Who's trying to play who? Who's trying to figure out who? Some of y'all just sit your ass down. It's not the vibe anyway. Some of you could be in these relationships or you tend to attract these relationships. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, whatever the hell this sort of vibe takes on, you need to... Who is at least consistently going to be like the dominant one in the relationship or partnership? Versus the one that comes in kind of, you know, they're a little passive at the beginning and then they end up sort of dominating the relationship or partnership. So this is sneaky fucking energy. If this person has a lot of exes, it's because they change. It's a fertile vibe here, so be mindful of your family planning. Leos. Leos, if you're trying to play somebody, you're going to end up fucking yourself in the end on that. So this is like player vibes. If there's a work vibe, there's definitely a competitiveness to this, but both people act like they ain't doing a fucking thing. That's the vibe with this. Whatever the hell this is, that's the sort of vibe with this. So, damn. Two of Swords there at the Two of Pentacles. I like this. Definitely good retrograde vibes. What's your favorite astrologer? Some of you are going to kind of see how this energy works, or some of y'all need to pay attention to something. Someone has to create some sort of codependency, so that way they can, it's kind of like a switch up in energy. There's like androgyny on this. So someone comes in rather passive, and then they end up always being the aggressor at the end of the relationship or partnership. So their exes say they changed once they got their relationship or partnership established. So they have a lot of karmics, they have a lot of exes because they do play games. Work, love, life on this. Queen of Swords right there. Where's the voice of fucking reason on something? Some of y'all need to be talking this out or working this out. This is like a healthy yin and yang. Some of y'all, this could be something new you're dealing with. So if this is like just a sign of the times with something, some of you could realize that a relationship or partnership isn't going to work. Or that someone comes in saying like they're... It's like two dominants, but they're both playing submissives. And that shit don't work. That shit don't work. There's like a tug of war. There is that sort of give or take when it comes to a relationship or partnership. But if you both are coming in like the wrong energies, something don't work. There's too much passiveness on this. So this is like two dominants that just play and fake until they get the opportunity. And then it becomes that sort of dominant match. But it goes nowhere. So, what's your favorite astrologer? If you got strong Capricorn placement, this could be the sort of vibe with you. Whatever this is, someone there needs to be like established positions. There needs to be like some sort of established roles. So it's like if two people want to like do the same thing and they want to work together. Who's doing what? So some of you need to figure out, okay, you're going to do this and I'll work on this. It can't be all loosey-goosey where nothing happens, and you can't be continually butting heads because there's no communication here. There's a lot of one-upmanship on this as well. So it's like relationships or partnerships that are just... There's too much game playing here. Even in sports, right? You have one team starts and then the next team kind of comes in. You can't fucking do it all. You can't have it all, and you can't just be like completely one or completely the other. It really is the dominant energy. You're either butting heads or you're both just kind of limp dick sitting there not knowing what the fuck to do. You can't have two passives and two dominants together. There's got to be that sort of give or take vibe. Some of y'all just sit your ass down. If you notice that in a relationship or partnership, just sit your ass down. Some of you are dealing with someone who creates that energy, and then they create some sort of codependency. So they're the one that kind of controls the vibe. So this person, masculine or feminine, has a lot of exes because they play fucking games. So be mindful of that. Work, love, life vibes. They come in all sweet. They playing a game. Damn, Leos. I like your energy. There's way too much sort of fuck shit vibes when it comes to you. So watch your favorite astrologer. You could have something astrologically going on with you, Leos. Some of you, it's that sort of piss and match energy. And then you have to worry about the sort of, someone creates some sort of codependency. That's what allows that sort of vibe change. So, ooh. If this ain't a person, a relationship or partnership, work, love, life with you, some of you Leos need to find that sort of balance within yourself. It is not that dramatic. It's just a sort of balanced energy. Smoothing off the rough edges. Some of y'all toughening up the smooth edges a little bit. This is like this kind of duality with you. Some of you be mindful of the fake dominance. Oh, whatever this energy is, sweet Jesus. If you both go into it trying to fuck each other over, you're just going to end up fucking yourselves. So no one kind of gets anywhere in that energy. Be mindful of who has the codependency on their exes. There's the 5 of Cups, there's the 4 of Cups, there's the Star energy, there's the 8 of Swords, there's the Emperor vibe, and there's the Libra energy. Some of y'all be mindful of those exes as well. Not necessarily your exes, but some of y'all be mindful of the exes. Because someone definitely plays a lot of fucked up games. I think the energy for a lot of you is less talking and more listening. And see who carries the conversation. Because I don't think you all need to be having all this sort of chatter energy. You got players trying to play players and the shit don't work. A lot of you forced relationships or partnerships. But they don't come across that way. There could be a complexity to this that you never even realized, Leos. So some of you, this is like going to be completely fucking different. Not necessarily going to be a positive thing either. So, Leos, it's that energy of rams butting heads or two just sort of flaccid limp dicks there not really doing anything. What's the sort of positive vibes? This is like genderless. It's just kind of like that energy. What are you doing? Some of y'all, you're not going to get nowhere in that energy. So, I mean, what the fuck? Some of y'all, maybe there's some androgyny on this. So, I don't know if that's the vibe with you. Someone could be pretending to be interested, but there's none of this. This is very, this is kind of fucked up here, Leo. I don't even think you've shown up in this energy. So, damn, who's trying to play you? Someone's definitely playing the long game. Who's the submissive and who's the dominant? But that shit don't work. It doesn't work. And who is like manipulating something here too? So some of you could notice that somebody really isn't all that interested, and you kind of get the feeling that you shouldn't fucking trust them. I don't feel like there's love in this. A lot of you, it's who can keep someone stuck. This is androgynous too, so if you got strong Aries placement, Libra placement here, just sit your ass down and focus on what's important. You have 4 of Pentacles. Sit your ass down. Now is not the time. Who wants to create? This is someone who would create that sort of vibe of they come in one way, but they always switch it the fuck up once they can kind of control the energy of the relationship or partnership. So it's a fertile energy. So whether this is work for you or romantic for you, make smart, healthy choices. This person or you are not who the fuck you say you are. So it's like 2 rams butting heads or 2 just limp dicks sitting there flopping around. So whatever the fuck this is, neither one of you are really going to be able to achieve anything. Damn Leos. I don't know. It's perfect retrograde vibes. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of you, maybe you need to just get your yin and yang balanced out here. Some of y'all be mindful of those relationships or partnerships. Someone coming in pretending to be something that they're not. And you kind of know because the vibe ain't there. There's always that give or take. And whatever the hell this sort of connection is, whatever the hell these vibes are. So this is the submissive that wants to eventually become the dominant, or someone's pretending to be submissive in order to kind of flip the energy around when they need to. You both ain't fucking being honest with yourself, and you're both just gonna end up fucking yourself in the end. So what's the fucking point of this? Some of you, I feel like this brings about that time for you to sit your ass down and really rethink, reevaluate your connections. Some of you who, it's that energy of just back and forth. Someone has to be like, if you're working on something with somebody, right? You're going to do this part, they're going to do that part. If you're both trying to do the same thing at the same fucking time, you're going to spend more time not getting anywhere. So it's like a piss and match. You'll notice that because you guys never can kind of decide on anything. I know, this is a relationship or partnership you really don't need. Because going into it, you're either playing somebody or they're going into it playing you, or you both know you're playing each other. And it just isn't going to fucking work. Sit your ass down. Well, that could be your astrology too. So what's your favorite astrologer? A lot of you, this could be that sort of back and forth energy with you. I don't know. Don't complicate things. Don't overcomplicate things. Some of y'all sit your ass down. So that way you don't. This is like good retrograde vibes. Who's controlling who? Right? Damn, Leos. Y'all's energy be a bit messy. So, Leos, take what's yours, leave what's not. What's your favorite astrologer? There could be some sort of transiting or something. Maybe Jupiter or Saturn is factoring in on this. You see, even on that with the halfway point, they're both like one and the same there. So maybe some of y'all are struggling with something, trying to find that sort of yin-yang mix within yourself. Some of you, someone needs to make a fucking choice. So you can't both be dominant. You can't both be submissive. There has to be some sort of working relationship or partnership. If you're working with somebody, if you're able to divide up the work so that way you're both not trying to do the same thing. So you're really not getting, either way, none of y'all are getting any fucking where. So some of y'all could be stuck in that energy for a while. This is kind of like a good retrograde. Sit your ass down. Find that sort of balanced focus energy with you. Don't overcomplicate it. And who is fucking playing who? Take what's yours, leave what's not. Like, share, subscribe, Leo. Peace, love, and light. Happy birthday.